feel the majority of them that need to be taken care of have been there in 2015, and so, no need to rehash them all over again. So if you have any questions on those, I'll be happy to answer them. I don't know if there's anything to go over there.
Now this was for 14,
Yep. Yes.
Okay.
So that was 114.
because we do now review the payroll.
Like I said, yep.
Okay,
Like I said, that's why I didn't
yeah,
go over anything.
okay.
Like I said, I think everything that you can or need to take care of, and been at least there is in the process of being addressed, and if not already taken care of. I think I'm excited to go into 15 because I feel like that's the first year. We're getting a lot of stuff cleaned up since that was when we kind of started. I would anticipate a lot of those things will go away.
Okay.
I think that's about it. And you guys don't have to do this now, but whenever you get a chance, I'll need those signed. It's 2 copies of the same thing, Samantha Grant letter. I'll just need one of them back. I think we have the chairman, the treasurer, and the clerk sign them, basically stating, you're responsible for the information you provided to us to prepare the financial statements and all that good stuff. So you can read over them, sign them whenever it's convenient, just get back to me whenever. Or have to have that before we can do the final copy and send it to the state. And I would encourage you guys to look over the audit report and then get a hold of me if any changes, and if not, approve it in the next meeting.
Okay.
So, yeah, I will give my cell phone number because it's way easier to get in there than the office. 775-202-0803. And you guys can all have that. And that's by far the easiest way to do all these veterans centers.
Thank you for coming down.
Yeah,
Like I said, yeah, just get a hold of me with this stuff here at the end of the year, and we can get that all ironed out. Probably.
Pardon? His? Yeah, let me write it on this here.
I'd assume the sooner the better, probably, if you think there's any budgets that need to be republished, because that takes some time to get into the paper and all that. So, if you think there's anything going on, we probably do. Get that addressed relatively quickly here. I think.
Thank you for coming
Yeah,
down.
for sure. Call me. Whatever question you have, I'll attempt to answer.
That's better than the last two.
Questions?
That's what I'm striving for.
Explain the road and bridge transfer. At the end of the year, we do the resolution, so there's a carryover money that goes over special equipment. Now, explain what you're wanting to have to do.
Okay, now did you do an actual resolution that stated all the remaining balance would be transferred as what you
Up to
did
25%
25%
of your budget.
of budget?
It cannot exceed that amount.
Okay.
That's state law.
Right. So, we can do it. What I was telling them was, I just don't like running the road and bridge down to not much cash left in it. So like I said, big exact numbers on there, but basically I had $117,000 left in cash in 2014. We made a $200,000 transfer, or you guys had, which was the amount budgeted. We can do up to the amount of your budget, which would be another $68,000.
I don't think it was what was supposed to be with cash balance, it was the budget.
Right,
balance
right,
That
right.
should be carried over, not the cash balance.
You're saying you're thinking the resolution's up to the budgeted?
Yes,
Amount.
the remaining budgeted amount,
Well, I
that way
know-
you're not dipping into the cash.
Okay, can you give me a copy of the resolution? It doesn't have to be right now, but when you get a chance, the resolution's passed the end of the year, and I will look that up to be sure.
Okay,
So,
I'll scan it and email it to you.
perfect. And we'll see what that says. I'll get hold of it. and see.
Like certainly the fair board issue, I still don't fully agree with that decision.
Okay.
Where the auditors, this is a 13 law or something like that, where they say that, you know, that they need to control their budget expenses. Well, times have changed, and that's the reason I think as long as the fair board is under the umbrella of the general fund, they wouldn't have had to pay that off. I agree with your statement, it appears that it's outstanding,
And I mean,
it
that
really
was-
isn't a problem.
Right. I mean, and that was at the discretion of the commissioners. We didn't, I guess we felt like we had to write it up as a statutory violation because it's statutes, the way they're written, I agree, they might be outdated, whatever. It's just one of those things we felt like we need to write up, and then it was up to them if they wanted to do anything about it. If not, that was fine too with us.
But what's gonna happen when they start doing the assisted living, and they have a huge debt on that?
As long as, the reason we ran into problems with the fair board is it's not an authorized form of debt. Under state statute, it's pretty limited as to the types of debt that the county and any entity associated with the county can incur. Primarily limited to bonds and lease purchases and that type of thing. Like, I mean, you can't just go down the bank and get a normal loan like a business would. You have to either do a bond or a lease purchase or temporary notes or something like that.
So you're saying that the Good Samaritan or whatever, you know, that assisted living is gonna be at a different
I
bracket
presume
than the
they'd
fair board?
Yeah, I presume they'd be doing bonds, and in that case, it'd be fine. It'd just be debt, and there would be no issue. That was where they ran into the issue with that, was that it's not a permissible form of debt under statute. So as long as you do bonds, and which I assume would be what would happen, then there shouldn't be any problem with that. So.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
Jim,
We're running way behind, sorry guys.
I just need 20 minutes of executive session to discuss non-elected personnel.
okay.